Alright, so we're not so much teleported into his lair as we do ride a floating skull platform on some lava. Lovely. So, the only part of him that is vulnerable is his face, which is either firing lasers or protected by his hands, which can't be killed. Or by his other hands. Wow. Really shouldn't have expected any less. Also, I just remembered I have no ginseng. None whatsoever. Come on! You have to give actual time, not 1/1000th of a second to get a shot in! Or, 0 seconds, because it's a failure of a system. Yeah, I'm not much of a happy camper at this moment. This is, a really, really terrible boss. That would be a really terrible boss design. I can't even word at the moment. Like, as soon as we get in front of him is when the barrier drops. So it's just taunting you. Not drops or raises. Wow, this is some terrible boss design. Like, if the controls were better for the flying, it would actually be minimally less suck, but... you hit B and B again to float, and then A to go up, and then B to drop, and float again, so... yeah, it doesn't really work out. Especially not with all these goddamn platforms. there were one thing less. If there were no platforms, if there were no glowy orbs, there was no lightning bolts, it'd all be fine, but it's the combination of every single thing together which makes it pure and utter bullshit. And half the time when he does the laser, you can't even hit him in the face. So I don't get it. And of course, if your attack could actually hit slightly below you, instead of all the way at the top with everything else coming in at an angle from below you. And that's been throughout the entire goddamn game. It wouldn't be maximally frustrating. Other thing that's maximally frustrating is the fact that these orbs are being created at the rate of one about every 3 seconds. And then you're 3 pixels too high and your attack is blocked. Yeah, having the 5 full heals would have been really nice. I should have noted that before heading in here, but that's okay. But again, it's not even really about the damage he's dealing, it's about the damage he can't take. Well, he's at least changing colors, so we're getting there. Oh, and of course, if you're too low, then also you don't deal damage. Gotta be right in that about 20-ish pixel window, right in the middle. And I can just carry on. Okay. We don't even get to see an ending because it was the special password thing. So, yeah, screw it. Let's just go face the special final boss, because why not? Screw getting the extra ginseng. We've got super special awesome form. That should be good enough. We also have save state powers. That's more than good enough. We don't even get any kind of intro, just instant boss battle. Okay, good night, Zeta. Yeah, I had really hoped to do another game after this one. Thought we would be done a little bit quicker. Well, that's interesting. And there's that thing I talked about, with the hitboxes being just a little bit annoyingly smaller when things are coming at you from below. Oh, that's interesting. So, we found this particular boss's super annoying thing. Unkillable thing that follows you around. But this one does have a purpose, insofar as it only deals one little half bit of damage to you. Oh, that's that form over with, okay. Lovely random falling ceiling pieces. Oh, and it creates spikes. I just want to go down a little tiny bit. Don't want to fall all the way again. Apparently he's only vulnerable at certain times, but not really... Well, maybe I just wasn't hitting the right spots. No, I was definitely the same spot, and nothing. I don't know. Oh, okay, so we weren't done with this form, he just, got bored of it. I guess this is kind of technically still a different form insofar as it does have different attacks. Oh, there we go. Ha. Alright, not hit him? Oh, right, duh. It's the whole, you can't just keep holding A to go up. This is me holding A, and it stops there. And then I let go, and it stops there. Because why would this game have good controls of any kind? Don't latch onto the wall. Not a thing we need right now. We seem to have found a bit of a sweet spot with this exact position and blades flying at us. You can't even really spam attacks, because he has such a long invulnerability period after he takes damage. Lovely. Turn around, would ya? Of course I say that and okay. I have absolutely no idea how I avoided the entirety of that damage. Wait, did I just... Can that thing... No, it's not being killed, it's just... that form going away again. Oh. And it only had one hit left, and there was no indicator of it taking damage whatsoever. Alright, so, secret ending. So yeah, that was the Dark Demon. Even though we used Crest all throughout the game, and in the ultimate form, which we are still in somehow. But that's okay. We can make up anything we want for the credits. And thus began the cruel and, hideous rule of Firebrand, the Emperor, who, demanded all warriors of the land be brought to him to fight, and because he is the ultimate warrior Firebrand, he killed them all. I guess we're gonna get a... Oh, wait. Yeah, this is an ending thing. This seems like initial info, not endgame info, but... okay. They can't even give the full name in this credits roll. What the hell? I'm mildly curious if that creature had a different name in Japan, or if the name of Nunu has some kind of meaning in any language. Because otherwise it's a very silly thing to, call your gigantic eye blob monster. And again, it really seems like this should be the thing before you hit start on the title screen. This kind of general info, maybe not this boss naming, but the info about the crests, the info about the different forms you can get. And then have that thing that is there before you hit start at the title screen, have that be the introduction to the game. Because the actual introduction to the game was non-existent. You just start in the first level. So I think it could have worked out better in that way. Also, my voice could decide to give out right then and there. It also feels kind of underwhelming because we did already get the names of all the bosses in the previous credits roll. Not only when you defeat Phalanx for the first time, but I think when you defeat him the second time as well. You know, if you get the bad, normal, or good endings before you get the password for this version. Or not this version, this secret boss with this secret ending, which is supposed to be the best ending, and yet it's just the exposition dump ending. It doesn't even say much about what happens afterward, it's just expository background information about the things that we've been using throughout the entire game. So apparently this was Firebrand in the past. Somehow. Don't question how, it's just the Crest of Time, and it's powerful. Even though I don't even remember what abilities the silly thing had. I don't think I used that form even once, did I? No, I did not use that form even once. Oh boy. Also, it's interesting how every other crest, you just get a single form per crest, and then the Crest of Fire, you get, what was that, like 5 or 6 parts to it? Oh right, that was the double defense form, the one that I didn't use, yeah. That's okay. gargoyle. I did not notice that. Is that normal gargoyle or what? So you'd think this one would have been the first one talked about, but who knows at this point? Yeah, again, that's not really... Hypocrite, the front half of an eagle and the hind half of a horse. That creature was really not any part eagle and not any part horse. And it's not even going to show the final phalanx form or the secret boss in here. Most interesting. But yeah, that's the entirety of Demon's Crest. Took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but, you know. Mainly because I screwed up and didn't realize that I would need all the items to get the actual best ending. I thought I would just need all the crests. So, you know, thank goodness for passwords and other stuff like that. So, yeah, hope everybody enjoyed, and yeah, that'll be all for tonight.